You can't speak for him because you ain't gonna be the ring. And if you want to tag team, we can do that too. But you ain't gonna be able to fight. You ain't gonna be able to fight for him. What you can do is only make it worse for him. You're not gonna fight for him, so it's easy in your position. Your position is easy. Your position is easy. Your position is easy to talk, because that's cheap. You ain't got enough money to speak. You ain't got enough money, so guess what? Stay on the side, because you can only make it worse for him. You in my home state, homeboy. So you stay back with your black and yellow shirt. And sit back, because you can only talk. It ain't making it no better. You ain't gonna be able to fight for that boy. And guess what? You just made it worse on him, because I guarantee you, y'all ain't going home with no belt. And when I stand over him, when I knock him out, I'm going to tell him welcome to Alabama. I'm going to make sure that ain't nobody leaving this state with no nothing, no hard work. Are you going to leave with a bloody nose and a black eye? Congratulations. Thank you for the moment. We appreciate him for the opportunity. We thank him for signing the contract. But now it's time. Come Saturday night, baby, history will be made. And if y'all look back and you see that sign, that's what it's going to say. And still. And still. He done just made it 10 times worse. See, I was going to be calm and relaxed. When we have side, many men that want to talk for the other one, and they ain't even no warrior. They just a messenger, but they can't get in the ring and fight because them niggas like that, they just run. They talk, they don't talk, they just run when it's time for war. Them ain't the ones you want to have. I'm talking, dog. The champ is talking. The champ is talking. It's not your time. Go ahead. So when people like that, they just talk. When it's time for battle, they run. So you can't really trust your life into people like that because he's doing his job. He's talking.
This team Molina.
This is the warrior. That ain't gonna mean anything. So when he get beat, you stand by. Don't you say Team Molina? You divide. You're united right now. But when he loses, you're gonna be divided, and then what it's gonna be? Just Molina. All right, so y'all supposed to motivate and cover him up. Look here, Don said he ain't gonna understand my language, but guess what? This right here, universal. This universal right here. Everybody know what this means. And when Granddaddy used to wear this in the air, you already know you was in trouble. And I'm just reading what Granddaddy did. I'm waving it. My boy, you in trouble now. Y'all in my town, baby. Y'all in my town. We're going to make history come Saturday night, June the 13th. There's only a few tickets left. And everybody that listens to my voice, everybody that's seeing my face, you better get your tickets now. Because it's going to be a historical moment. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be first of many. It's going to be first of many. And I promise you, you're going to see my hand raised high in the air. Then they gonna say it again and still, it ain't going nowhere. I promise you that. I promise my last opponent, I promise his camp that talked, I told him, and I promise you this camp right here, that I'm coming out with Sophia. Sophia ain't going nowhere. She's comfortable, she's happy. I got my baby up in the castle. She was in the dungeon. I had to take her away from that monster. She's in the castle right now. She's happy. She ain't going nowhere. I promise you that.
The rematch, we want your protege. We got our cruiserweight right here undefeated. Knock him out. He'll knock him out. We can fight right now. We can fight right now. He'll knock you out. He'll knock you out.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. No matter how hard that man, who you may call out, how about here? Look at here, look. That's a Wilder right there. That's a Wilder right there. That's a Wilder right there. Any man knows a Wilder knows that. You better go the other way when you talking about a Wilder. But that's a Wilder right there. True athlete all around. All around. How much money you got to put up? How much money you got to put up? How much money you got to put up? That's all we talking. It's going to be good though, y'all. This is what it's all about, guys. This is what it's all about. to promote another fight, the entertainment of the fight. I'm back with Deontay now. You know, that was I'm back to get butt. But it's gonna be a great fight, man. I can't wait. This is what it's all about, Alabama. You know, this is our first time having a championship fight, and the guys that's not familiar with what's going on, don't get frightened, don't get scared. It's a part of it. It's a part of it. It's a part of it. It's a promotion part of it. We got two good fighters that's ready to battle it out, that's ready to get one. We got one that's trying to prove something, that want to be the heavyweight champion, will be the first Mexican American heavyweight champion. And you already got a champion. Let's try to remain the champion. That makes great fights, man. And we definitely respect Eric, and we appreciate him for coming to Alabama, especially behind Emmy line, because